This is prone internal rotation for the GH joint. So that's the ball and socket joint of the shoulder. You're going to grab one block. If you don't have a block, you can use books and stack them on top of each other. You're going to come into a lying position, face down. The working arm is going to be at 90 degrees, and you're going to stack the books up high enough, or the block up to the height, where you will start to feel the stretch in the joint capsule. So it's going to feel like a deep stretch in that around the ball and socket joint of the shoulder. From there, you'll bring your hand onto your hand onto the ground and the forehead onto your hand. Give a slight tuck to the tailbone and squeeze the bum and engage the core so that when we are finding our internal rotation, we're not finding any movement coming from that low back. We're going to hold this stretched position for about 2 minutes. And after our 2 minutes of holding the stretched position, we're going to find our pails and rails. That will start with the hand pressing down into the block or the pile of books for 10 seconds, trying to crush them into the ground. Engage as much neighboring muscle tissue as possible. Engage the core, engage the glutes, engage the legs. 10 seconds, and then without letting the shoulder blade move on the back, you're going to try to pull the hand up off of the block. If the block was truly at your the basement of your stretch, so the deepest part that you could get into, feeling that stretch, then you will not be able to get the hand up off the block. So if you can't get your hand off the block, that is perfectly fine. You're still working the tissue that we want to be working. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. 10 seconds there, and then crush the block again. Press down. 10 seconds there. Pull off. So you may be able to see here, I cannot get off the block. If I started with the block lower, where I'm not in the basement of my stretch as deep as I can go, then I will be able to pull off of the block. And that one round is one push, one pull. And typically we'll go for 3 rounds. And that is your internal rotation of the GH joint.